Phew, it's so busy today, like usual. My name is Shun Yamamoto. I'm 32 years old. I've been working at a real estate company that I inherited from my father as the CEO. It's already 3 p.m. I'm late again.
Huh? Are you taking lunch now too, Yamamoto-san?
Oh, Adachi-san, yes, I've been really busy today.
I mean, it's probably nice that you're busy, right? Better than the alternative.
I guess you're not wrong. Adachi-san is the CEO of a company that is also located in our building. She's young, but has been working hard as a big-time CEO, and she's been working with us as well as a big-time client. We're on neighboring floors, so we often see each other outside of work as well, and we go out for lunch from time to time like this. By the way, Adachi-san, I heard that you were going to be starting up a new business.
Oh, yes, actually. It's an electrical construction related business, but we're going to be partnering with a big-time auto company.
That's incredible. If there's anything that we can do to help you out, please let me know.
You know, you actually said that you wanted to try your hand at something new too, Yamamoto-san.
Yes, I'm really interested in doing that, but I just keep prioritizing being in my safe space. I haven't been able to really move forward at all.
I mean, it is the company that you inherited from your father after all. I think that I understand why you'd be a little cautious about everything.
You're spot on about that. My father used to be the CEO of my company a while back. I was raised by my single father when I was a kid. However, when I was in middle school, my father did get remarried, but right before I started high school, my father passed away. At the time, his right-hand man, managing director, ended up taking over for the time being and protected the company till I was old enough to run the company. It was all so sudden, so I ended up dropping out of my high school and studied business on my own while helping out around the company. The second I turned 20, I started working as a CEO. I'm really surprised that those around me were willing to accept me as their leader.
Everyone knows how hard you worked, Yamamoto-san. Otherwise, no one would be alright with letting you be the CEO at 20.
I'm really glad that you'd say that about me.
Oh yeah, your younger brother, Haruto-kun, is going to be graduating college this year, right? Is he going to be working with you, Yamamoto-san?
You know, I haven't heard much of what he's planning on doing after college.
What about your mother? She was an executive at your company, right?
My mom actually hasn't said anything about it either.
I mean, I hear that he's a pretty smart kid. If he's graduated from West University, I'm sure that he won't have any problem finding a job offer. You're finally done with college, Maro! Congratulations!
Yeah, now I can finally make the long-time dream come true. You've already finished up all the preparations, right?
Of course, don't worry. Mom made sure to do everything she had to set everything up for you.
At the time, I never had any idea what my stepmother and stepbrother were scheming behind the scenes. I didn't realize that something would happen shortly after this that would affect the future of this company. The next week, my stepmother and stepbrother showed up in the office for the first time in a while, and the whole office was stirred up by their presence. What's going on? It's the end of the fiscal year, so I wonder if something happened. There you are, bro. Perfect timing. Huh? Wataru and Mom? What's going on, guys?
Shun, you're going to be resigning from your position as CEO effective immediately.
Huh? What the heck are you talking about, Mom?
Waro is so much better suited to be a CEO compared to someone like you.
You heard her. Thanks for all your hard work, bro. You're kidding me, right? But you haven't even had any experience working at the company at all. How are you possibly supposed to be running an entire company of this scale? Oh, come on. I'll just gain that experience starting now.
Waro is incredibly good at his job, so he'll be fine.
I'm the elite graduate from West University. There is no reason for me to study anymore after this. That's not what I'm talking about. No matter what I said, the two of them wouldn't listen to me at all. Apparently, they have been scheming against me and planning this all along. By the following day, Wataru will become the new CEO, and I was relieved in my position as a CEO. What did I do everything up until now for? Thinking about it just made me feel so empty. I protected this company the whole time after inheriting it from my dad. What the hell do I do? I need to find a new job too, but I can't just leave this company all alone, but... There was no point in thinking about it, but I couldn't help but think about it anyway. My father had protected it the whole time, so I was even more invested. It is so nice to be CEO, huh? The status, the money of the company, it's all mine.
You must be so happy. I'm so glad that I put you into West Uni.
I guess I'll just get an expensive luxury car just for the CEO use.
Oh my, look at you, so excited.
I can buy the car using company money too, right, of course?
Sure, but you have to work hard as the CEO, okay?
Don't worry. My brother did it, so that means that I can do it even better than he can. A week after Wataru became the CEO, I was curious about what was going on within the company. Then I got a call from the company's employee.
Sir, I mean, Yamamoto-san, please help us.
What's going on?
Maruo-san is just doing whatever he wants. We're at our limit already.
I knew it. Apparently, Wataru was buying expensive luxury cars using company money and all kinds of other selfish things. On top of that, he wasn't doing anything to increase sales except by forcing his employees to work in a way that was unreasonable. At this rate, the company was going to be in a world of pain and a lot of debt.
I can't work at this company. I'm too worried about the future. The other employees are saying the exact same thing. Please come back, Shin-san. Help us.
I want to help, but... Unfortunately, there were more and more people reaching out to me, saying similar things. The employees, the clients, other partnered and affiliate companies, they were all saying the same thing. The new CEO was causing serious trouble for everyone involved. Yamamoto-san, what is going on with the new CEO? I'm sorry. Did he do something, or...? Well, he keeps suggesting some unreasonable deadlines, and he is forcing us to pay penalty fees if we aren't able to keep the deadlines. Can you please do something about this? I hear that the new CEO is your stepbrother. I see, but there's really nothing that I can do for this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but at this rate, I cannot continue working with your company. I understand. I'm so terribly sorry for everything. We were losing reputation fast from both internal and external personnel, and at this rate, we would quickly be dismantled from the inside out. But there's literally nothing I can do about this situation. I'm powerless. Oh, Sadachi-san. Hello?
Yamamoto-san, I heard that the CEO is going to be changing, but what's going on?
I'm sorry I didn't reach out to you.
Please explain in detail what happened.
Well, I explained everything that had happened to me in the company over this short period.
I'm sorry if I'm being out of line, and it's probably better if I keep this to myself, but I think that what Raro is doing is all over the place. You work so hard, Yamamoto-san.
He's always been this way, though.
Why? I can't just let this go!
I'm sorry that it took so long to inform you about all of this.
Oh please, I understand given the circumstances, but at the very least, I think that Raro-kun should have come by your company and greeted us when you two switched out.
I figured he wouldn't have gone to greet you.
I think that he's not fit to work in any organization, let alone own and operate one.
He really is a shame to the family. I'm so sorry that you had to hear all this.
Oh please, I'll listen to anything you want to talk about. You can't really talk about this kind of thing to anyone, you know? That's you and me, Yamamoto-san.
Adachi-san, thank you so much. I thought that I was completely abandoned by my company and I was all alone, so these kind words that Adachi gave me were incredibly encouraging.
Can you please keep this number that I'm about to tell you?
Sure.
It's my personal number. You can call it when I'm not at the company, and I'll answer, so it should be much easier for you to reach out to me.
Understood. Hello? Adachi-san?
Yamamoto-san, what can I help you with?
Well, I've actually come up with a slight plan.
A plan, you say?
Yes, and it would really help me out if you could cooperate with me. That's how I told Adachi-san about the plan that I had come up with.
I see. Are you sure that we should do this? You're willing to go the whole distance?
Yes, I think that if we don't go this far, then we won't understand what he's done.
Okay, then I will do this tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for your help.
Sir, we got a call from Adachi Traders.
Adachi Traders? What the hell does that big-time client want with my important time, huh? Hello, this is Yamamoto.
Thank you for always working with us. This is Adachi Traders.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I actually heard that there was a new CEO in charge now.
Yes, ma'am. I reckon that my brother probably caused you quite the headache up until recent.
Well, I was surprised by the fact that I didn't hear about that. I'm sorry, but we will not be working with your company if the CEO has been changed.
Huh? But that's so sudden. Did I do something to offend you?
Well, the only reason that we were working with your company was because I had trusted the previous CEO in charge of your company. However, it would seem that the new CEO won't even take the time out of his days to come greet us and let us know about the change.
A greeting, right. You want me to greet you? I will have one of my people to greet you right away.
Oh, do not worry about it anymore. You can consider all of the contracts canceled.
Wait, hang on just a second. Afterwards, Adachi Traders really did cut all contracts with the company. They were quite a large company, so Wataru's company slowly began its decline. During that time, he was not able to do anything to recover from the damage and was just wandering around doing nothing, so it made complete sense.
Sir, the building management is saying that the rent for this month is yet to be paid.
Shut up! You think I don't know that already? The company doesn't have money. I won't be able to pay the employees at this rate. He had just used up all of the funds for the company and was unable to keep things running in the office. I can't do this anymore. The company is done for. This means that there's only one option. Afterwards, Wataru took all of the company money and attempted to run away before getting arrested. Because of that, the company ended up falling apart and being dismantled. I knew that this was all that we could do, but it kind of sucks seeing it become a reality. I find it hard to believe that things would improve, even if I left Wataru to handle things. The only way that I could make things work was to end everything. But that wasn't the true end to everything. The managing director that was my father's right-hand man brought a bunch of employees and came to see me. Sir, we need to rebuild this company. All of the employees from the previous company are saying that they want to follow in your stead. Sir, but I'm not the CEO anymore, so I can't. The company is no longer around, but we believed in our previous CEO and you, sir. Please, allow us to dream again. From what the old acting manager told me, my father also started up the company from scratch. He didn't have any employees or anything. It was just my dad and the manager. They didn't have trust, funds, or anything at all, but they took years and years to build up that trust to earn a good record. We really didn't have anything at all back then, but now we have so many people with us. And more than anything, we've got you, sir. Okay then, if everyone is willing to follow me, then let's make another company. That marked the beginning of endless work hours and hellish workloads, paperwork to set up the company, preparing the office itself, contracts with all of the employees. I think that I spent about 2 months just getting through all of the initial tasks setting everything up, and the employees were working with the managing director to get a head start on the company. Adachi-san, it's been so long. I'm sorry for being so busy and not being able to link up with you.
Oh, please, I know that you're incredibly swamped with tasks right now. You must have been through hell and back, huh?
Yeah, I can't say it's been easy, but I think I can finally start focusing on the company itself, so I feel a little relieved about that.
So, anyway, how are things with the new company?
No, things are going well. It's probably going to take a little bit more time, but it seemed like everyone is being really proactive in making things work.
That's good to hear. It's not anyone else's company anymore. It's purely your company.
Oh please, I couldn't have done it all alone. I was only able to do this because everyone was there supporting me.
Then I'll be waiting for you to reach out to me once you're done with preparations.
Of course. I'm so glad that you're willing to work with a company that's only just been established. You were really a lifesaver.
Also, if you don't mind, I'd like to celebrate with you. Your company is finally getting off the ground. Alright, cheers!
Thank you so much for today.
Oh, come on. We're not at work anymore. Relax a little bit. No more formal stuff. Let's have fun and drink.
You're right. I was so excited to see you today, you know?
I was too. When you're in the office next to mine, we saw each other almost every day, so I kind of got lonely.
Huh?
But you were really busy, and this was one of the defining moments for you, so I was trying my best to not reach out to you, you know?
Really?
Yes, really. You never reach out to me at all, either.
I'm sorry. I thought that if I reached out to you without a reason, it would just be a bother.
It's not a bother at all. I want you to continue to count on me from now on, too.
Whoa, she's so close.
Otherwise,
Otherwise?
I'm going to support you in professional and private life.
Huh?
I came to a realization over this whole thing. You aren't just some random business partner to me. You're someone that's much more special, someone more important.
Are you saying...
I told you how I felt already. How about you?
Huh? I've always been pretty curious about you.
Curious? Curious about me how? Are you saying that I'm always really pushy and manly, so I'm just annoying to be around?
I didn't say that at all. I'm saying that I can't stop being curious about you as a woman, because I really like you, Adachi-san.
You're telling me the truth?
Nothing but the truth. That's how I managed to find a partner that was going to be supporting me in both my private and professional life. Half a year after I started the company, all of my older clients felt totally comfortable reopening contracts with me, so the company was on track to return to our previous glory. Then, someone I didn't expect showed up.
Shun, I'm not going to let you get away with this and take all of this from me.
Oh, hey Mom, are you done settling your accounts and affairs?
Oh, I'm done all right. I'm done for. I'm drowning in debt. I can't do anything about it. What the hell are you going to do for me?
Well, you're in that much debt because Wataru went crazy with his money, right? I think that coming to me about that is a little bit strange.
Wataru isn't family anymore, and I don't consider him as such. He's got criminal history, so you already know that I cut ties with him.
Wow, you really don't beat around the bush at all. Then I suppose you're not my mother according to your logic.
Huh? What are you?
Wataru might be the one that put his hands on the company's money or spent all that extra money that he didn't need to, but you were the only person that was able to stop him. You were just as guilty as he is in my book. Please don't come here again.
But you're our eldest son. You need to take responsibility and do something about this.
I think that if you and Wataru sold off all your expensive personal belongings, you'd easily have some change left over. If you really think about what you've done and repent, then you'll still be able to restart your life. Mom will continue to come over to my office often for a little while, but after I told her that if she keeps coming like this, I'm going to call the police and trespass her, along with charging her for obstruction of illegal business, she stopped coming to the office after that. That's how everything was finally wrapped up. And then I made a decision. Mommy-san, happy birthday!
Thank you, Shun. I know you're so busy with work, but you still take the time to celebrate for me.
Well, it's your birthday. Today is very special. Well, I want to make it even more special.
What?
Mommy-san, please marry me.
Huh? You're kidding. Is this...
I was planning on telling you after I finish wrapping up everything with work, so since it seems like I'm going to actually be making a profit this season...
Right, you really worked hard. Just as I promised before, I swear to support you both in private and professional life.
Mommy-san,
What about you, Shun?
I'll also swear to support you in private and professional life.
Thank you for the contract.
Oh, please, thank you.
This contract is lifelong, you understand?
I know that. After my father passed away, I didn't have any real family, but from now on, she is my family. I'm going to continue working hard and protecting this family to the best of my abilities.
I'm starving.
Me too. I'm Atsuki Kawakami, and I'm 25 years old.
How is it?
It's amazing, Asuna. And this college student here is Asuna Kawakami. She means the world to me. Although, I don't mean to imply that we're dating or anything like that. Your cooking is the best in the world.
Yay, I'm glad you like it, Itsuki. You're the best brother ever.
That's right. Asuna's my sister. Or to be more accurate, my stepsister. My parents adopted her when she was young. After I graduated high school 7 years ago, I began working for this logistics company. Phew! Oh yeah, today's finally payday, huh? Oh, looks like I made a bit more this month from all the extra overtime. Maybe I'll buy a cake for Asuna to celebrate. Hey, old-timer! Oh! Harumaki?
Wow, that's all you made? That's pretty low, man.
Hey, don't look over my shoulder without permission. This is my younger coworker, Harumaki Mai. He went to a top-class college, and he always makes sure I'm aware of that every chance he gets. To be honest, I really can't stand him.
You've been working here a while, haven't you? Pretty sad they still make chump change compared to me. Yeah, I feel bad for you, you know? Sorry to break it to you, but in this world, your credentials are everything. Want to see my paycheck? Ah, too bad. I just make so much more than you, don't I?
Stay calm, Itsuki. Hold back that urge to punch him in his stupid face.
What a miserable existence you must live. You'll never hold a candle to a college grad no matter what you do.
Okay, I get it. Now will you leave me alone? Of course I knew that this was just how the world works sometimes. Having a college degree just opened up more doors for you. And that was the way things went. After work that day, the boss called both of us to his office.
Sorry for asking you to come here so suddenly. I'd like the two of you to entertain a client in 2 weeks.
Huh? Us?
That's right. I was planning to do it myself, but something suddenly came up.
Leave it to me. I went to a top college after all. I'll handle everything right down to the location.
Great! I knew I could rely on you.
The night of the meeting, Harumaki took me to his preferred location, the escort club that he apparently frequented. An escort club?
Wow, Itsuki. I guess it's your lucky day. There's no way you can usually afford a place like this on your salary, right?
Isn't the company paying for this though?
One of the girls here is simply the best. I'm absolutely certain she's crazy for me because of my high academic pedigree.
Harumaki, let me just remind you again that we didn't come here to have fun and spend money on girls. This is for work, okay?
Yeah, I know that. But don't you dare do anything to lay a finger on my favorite escort.
I'm not really sure he does understand. Soon after, the client's CEO and director arrived, and it was time to show our stuff. My name is Itsuki Kawakami from Pleasant Logistics. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And I'm Harumaki Mai. Thanks for coming.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Asuna. Thank you so much for requesting me. Huh?
Asuna? I couldn't believe my eyes, but it turned out my stepsister Asuna was working here. I thought I was going to scream, but I managed to hold myself back at the last minute.
Huh? You two know each other?
Not at all. He just looked like someone I knew, that's all.
I knew Asuna had picked up a part-time job after class, but I had no idea it was at a place like this.
Oh, Asuna. You look as lovely as always.
Oh, Haru, you're such a charmer. Thanks for always coming, but you know touching is against the rules, right?
And she's the girl he was talking about?
Oh, Asuna.
Hey, you're starting to get inside my personal space bubble just a little too much.
And not only that, he's getting way too close to her. I wanted to completely let him have it right then and there, but I couldn't say anything while we were in the middle of business.
So then, I told them all off at once. They all scattered in every direction right away.
Wow, you got such a commanding presence.
You're a small kid, Itsuke. I'll send good things in your future.
Thank you, sir. Instead of doing our job, Harumaki only continued to harass poor Asuna.
Come on, Asuna. Do you love me or what? Tell me how much you love me.
Definitely, or what? And I told you, you're not allowed to touch me.
That was the last straw for me. Harumaki, will you cut that out? Can't you see you're clearly making her uncomfortable?
Excuse me?
You haven't been paying attention to our guests at all this whole time. Don't you realize how rude you're being to them right now?
But you're doing such a great job.
Which our boss entrusted both of us with. What do you think we're here for?
Oh my god, you're so annoying. Need I remind you who's the one with a college degree here? Hey, Asuna. Did you know that I graduated from a top-class university and he didn't even go to college? Guess who has a higher salary, too? Isn't that just so pitiful?
Come on, man. It's my sister.
That's enough. Don't you dare badmouth my brother. The reason he didn't go to college is because of me.
Asuna?
Sorry, Itsuki. I don't want to get in your way of business, but I can't stay quiet about this anymore.
Oh, wait a second. You two really do know each other? You and your siblings?
That's right, and the reason he refused to seek higher education was all because I decided I want to. I stole his future from me.
Alright, Asuna. This is our new house.
My house? You mean we're gonna live together?
Of course, we're family now. Asuna's parents both passed away in an accident when we were kids. She didn't have any relatives who could take her in either, and it looked like she was going to have to be sent to an orphanage. But our family had known hers for a long time. We decided to adopt her instead. After that, the two of us were inseparable siblings. But fate was a cruel mistress. When I was a senior in high school, both my parents passed away as well. In order to provide for Asuna's future, I turned down the college I got accepted to and started my current job at Pleasant Logistics. Naturally, I didn't blame Asuna for what happened in the slightest.
So please, don't say anything to hurt my amazing brother.
What a heartbreaking story! So moved.
Aw, now look what you did. You ruined the mood.
We really couldn't do much business after that, so we quickly said our goodbyes and parted ways there. The next morning.
Hey, Itsuki,
What's up?
aren't you mad at me?
Huh? Why would I be?
I got in the way of your business negotiations, and I never even told you I was working at an escort club and everything else.
How could I be mad at you when you were standing up for me like that? And I don't see any problem with you working a job like that. You're doing your best to make people smile, right? There's nothing for me to be angry about.
Itsuki. Oh, Itsuki.
Hey, Asuna! What are you doing?
Thank you so much.
Oh, hey. We finally both have the day off together. Wanna go out somewhere?
Yes, let's go. Out of town with my big bro.
Hey, don't you think you're a bit close?
Do you not like it?
It's not that. It's just not very sibling-like.
It's fine. We're family, aren't we?
But the truth was, recently, I started to have some not very sibling-like thoughts about Asuna myself. And I wasn't happy about it. The two of us headed to a chain restaurant for lunch.
Hey, Itsuki, I got you a present.
What? But it's not my birthday or anything.
No, silly, it's a thank you gift. You've done so much to help raise me, and thanks to you, I got to go to college and all. I feel so bad that you had to throw away your life because of me.
Don't say that. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. Your happiness is my happiness. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. A few days later, my boss called me and Harumaki back into his office.
I was talking with the client you entertained recently, and they decided to hold off on doing business with us.
What? Did they say why?
Well, they didn't go into too much detail. They just mentioned that something upsetting happened over dinner.
I bet I know what happened. Itsuki's sister ended up being at the escort club we went to and she ruined everything.
What? Itsuki, is this true?
Yes, I'm really sorry for everything. I admitted the truth and apologized. After all, it wasn't a stretch to say that if Asuna hadn't been there, the deal might have continued as normal. I explained all about how my sister had been working at the club without my knowledge.
I understand the situation now. But, this was supposed to be a very important project for our company, and now it fell through.
I know, right? This is why people who don't go to college can't be trusted. Aren't you gonna do something to make up for this huge mistake, Itsuki?
Asuna's actions were my responsibility as her guardian. I knew I had to settle the matter right here and now. Sir, it's just like Harumaki said. I'm willing to face the consequences for this and accept whatever punishment you give me.
Wow, so honorable. Well, you heard the man, boss. You should just fire him on the spot right now like he wants.
Absolutely not. Itsuki here is a hard worker and a good kid. I'm not gonna let him go just for something like this.
Yes, sir.
That's why I thought maybe you could go to the client yourself to apologize in person. What do you say?
And if they still say no, I'm ready to be fired if that's what it takes.
You better hold yourself to that.
And so, I was to go to the client myself to try and make up for what happened in our evening meeting. The next morning, I put on my best suit and mentally prepared myself for the worst. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Oh, you're already wearing the tie I got you.
Yeah, I have a very important negotiation today.
Good luck. I know you'll crush it. I'll make sure to have an extra delicious meal ready for you when you come home.
Thanks. I didn't tell her exactly what my meeting was about. If I did, I know it would have broken her heart and she'd only blame herself. I had to work even harder so that I could protect that precious smile of hers. When I arrived at the client, I met the CEO and the director in the foyer and bowed my head in apology. I'm extremely sorry for how rude I acted at our meeting the other day.
What? You weren't the one being rude at all.
What do you mean?
It's your co-workers' actions that we couldn't stand. That Harumaki kid. They paid no attention to us and only harassed that poor escort girl, right? I'm sure you can understand why we might hesitate to work for a company that hires irresponsible young men like that.
I see. You definitely had a point. Harumaki's actions that night were inexcusable, even disregarding what happened with Asuna.
But, like I told you then, I see good things in your future, Itsuki Kawakami.
Me? Your explanation of the project was superb, and you were nothing but a gentleman the entire time.
Exactly. And your love for your family was so moving, too.
Thank you so much. I apologize for being so forward. But do you think you could reconsider working with us on this project?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we'll be able to take you up on your earnest request.
I understand.
Just know that this isn't your fault at all. We just have some reservations about working with any organization that hires employees like that.
Thank you for your honesty, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedules to meet with me today. I was glad they accepted my apology, but they still couldn't overcome their hesitation to work with us. I knew it wouldn't be that simple. As I was walking along the client company grounds on my way back to the office.
Oh, come on! Why don't you move?
Huh? What was that? I went to investigate the commotion, and I found a forklift operator shouting on its controls. It looked like the machine wasn't starting up.
Of all the days! I have a rush job I need to take care of too.
Mind if I take a look?
Huh? You know how to work this thing?
Yeah, I was certified for my job.
The engineer's off today too. I'm in big trouble if this thing breaks.
Don't worry. Take a deep breath. Let's just have a look. It didn't seem like the problem was with the hydraulic pump or the engine, so... I think the battery might be shot. Do you have a spare anywhere?
Yeah! There should be one in the parts warehouse.
Do you think you could go get it? I'll help you change it out.
Thank you so much!
40 minutes later, the forklift was in perfect working order again.
It's working! You're a genius!
Phew! I'm just glad I could help.
Seriously, man, you're something else. If you weren't here right now, I don't know what had happened to me.
It was nothing. Just promise me you'll keep up to date on the maintenance work from now on, okay?
I will! I'll never skip out again.
Oh no. The lucky tie Asuna gave me got dirty. I was so focused on fixing the forklift that I didn't even notice. I cursed myself for not taking it off beforehand, but it was way too late to do anything now. I still had a lot of work to do once I got back to my office, so I ended up coming home late that night. All the dry cleaning places were closed by then too, so I was forced to come back in my dirty suit. Hey Asuna.
Welcome home, Mitsuki.
I'm really sorry. I got the tie you worked so hard to pick out for me dirty.
You must be working so hard today, huh?
What?
Don't worry about it. We can just get it dry cleaned along with that suit, right?
Asuna, wait! It's all soiled.
That's okay. I'm just so happy as long as you're home safe and in one piece.
Feeling Asuna's body heat pressed against me like that only confirmed what I already knew all along. I definitely had feelings for her. The next day, Harumaki and I took our now regular seats at the boss's office.
Let me just start by saying this, Harumaki. I am not happy with the way you've been besmirching this company's name.
Huh? What did I do?
Don't play dumb. I heard the whole story, you know. Especially the part about how you treated such an important client during that evening meeting the other day. Or more accurately, how you didn't.
No! There must be some misunderstanding here. It's because Itsuki and his sister.
No more excuses. The buck stops here. Even before that day, your attitude and constant looking down on others was becoming a problem. I never should have asked you to meet this client in the first place.
That's not... I never...
Harumaki Mai, I'm gonna giving you a 2-month salary reduction, understood?
No!
And Itsuki, I heard about what you did for the client after your apology. You really helped them out, right?
Oh no, I was only doing what I could.
Don't be modest. The CEO there called me up in tears and told me that you fixing that forklift helped him avoid a major loss in business. He agreed to our deal right then and there and practically begged me to let you lead the project.
Really?
That's right. I'm proud of you. You did good, kid. And that's not all I want to tell you right now either.
Something else, sir?
Itsuki Kawakami, how would you like to be our new warehouse manager starting today?
What? Are you sure I'm the right person for the job?
After everything you've done for this company over the years, I'm more than sure. Your honesty and work ethic is a shining example of everything we stand for. I'm excited for even more bright things in your future.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, sir. I don't know if it was because of the pay car or what, but after that day, Harumaki stopped coming to work and was soon fired. I heard his parents were furious, and they forced him to accept a job, working to the bone for a notoriously strict construction company in order to try and set him back on the right path. My relationship with Asuna also changed after this event. I came clean to her of my feelings, and it turned out she felt the same way about me.
Welcome home, Mitsu.
Hey, babe. I love you so much, Asuna.
I love you too. Don't ever let me go for the rest of our lives, okay?
The two of us couldn't be called siblings anymore. But after she graduated from college, I decided the two of us should also graduate officially from brother and sister to husband and wife. I've never felt as happy and safe with a decision as I did when I proposed. I'll do whatever I can to keep this warmth between us for the rest of our days.
Good luck on working at the headquarters from today.
Yep, good luck on your business trip abroad. My name is Haruto Sakurai. I used to work at a local branch, but due to some circumstances, I was back to working at the headquarters after 5 years. The first thing I did was to visit a particular department. That department was made just a year ago, and all the employees there had only worked at our company for less than 5 years. The head of this department, Mr. Ganko, had also just joined 3 years ago after he changed jobs. Of course, it was my first time meeting him, but... I'm Haruto Sakurai, and I'll be working at the headquarters starting today.
You must be the newbie who joined us from the local branch. Yeah, I wonder if a country kid like you would be any use.
No,
Never mind. It's the newbie's job to clean. Clean it till it shines.
Huh?
What? A newbie like you is talking back to me? Gosh, the kids nowadays.
What's wrong with him? Well, I guess it's important to see how things are going in this department for my work here in the future. Like this, my first job at the headquarters was to clean. As I was cleaning, I observed the atmosphere of the department and realized there was a problem.
No, do it again. Yeah, I told you to write it the way I taught you to.
But I think it's better to use this idea.
A young guy like you going against your boss? I don't think you have that much power.
Yes, sir.
Then stop complaining and go back to work.
I tried really hard, though.
Are you okay?
Yes, it happens all the time.
Can I take a look at the document? I want to learn from it for the work I do in the future.
I don't mind.
Oh, it's really organized and easy to understand. I think you did great.
Thank you. But the boss has to like it.
Huh?
Boss thinks he's the one with the longest working experience in this department. And he also dislikes accepting new ideas. So he never listens to our opinions. Everyone's starting to lose motivation.
Hey, stop with the chit-chat and go back to work.
I'm sorry.
What happened to the cleaning?
Before I go back to cleaning, I have something I want to talk to you about. I think you should respect the opinions of the other employees more.
What do you know? I used to work as the head of department back in my previous company, and I had plenty of experience.
No, but...
It's not worth listening to a country kid like you. Shut up and clean.
Guess there's no point in telling him anything. But I have to do something for the future of my work.
Excuse me?
Huh? I've never seen you around here. Who are you?
Hello, I just started working at the headquarters today with the managing director. I'm Yuna Shinohara from the secretary department. I thought the managing director was visiting this place. Mr. Sakurai, why are you cleaning?
He's the managing director?
I thought we were going to check your schedule for today at the managing director room. I was wondering why you were so late. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I came here to greet the employees working at this department. Then the head of this department asked me to clean.
What is going on?
No, you've got to be kidding that he's the managing director.
It's the truth. Mr. Sakurai and the CEO, Mr. Tomoki Inukai, have known each other from college.
What?
We founded this company together. Well, I didn't have the capabilities to become a CEO, so I asked Tomoki to be the CEO though.
Then why you work at the local branch?
I was helping the establishment of the local branch. She used to be an employee here, but she was very talented, so I hired her to be my secretary. So I can say those things if we're alone.
Then why did you come back to the headquarters?
Tomoki asked me to improve the working performance of this department because the sales aren't good.
The CEO said that.
Tomoki's away on a business trip abroad for 3 months. I have to make improvements until he returns, or else this department will close down.
It's impossible in just 3 months.
I thought so too at first, but I heard you're more experienced and talented than me to a great extent.
About that.
I'm glad to have someone so reliable. Let's work hard together.
Yes.
After that, I decided to investigate the problems this department had. A few days later, I gathered all the points we could improve on and asked Shio Nohara to make a document about it. We'll review our client list and narrow down our target. We'll also review the content of our material and plans and come up with a new campaign. Also, I want to make a workplace where everyone can contribute their ideas no matter their position and age.
This is wrong. If we narrow down the target, the trust we built over the years would disappear. First of all, even if we were allowed the young employees to contribute their ideas, there's no way they'll be useful.
Because they're young, their ideas won't be restricted by stereotypes and preconceptions. And even if we continue the old ways, I think our working performance won't improve at all. We need to change in order to produce better results.
But...
If so, I have an idea.
An idea?
We'll make a team consisting of employees who are not part of any project now, and the managing director would be in charge of their supervision. The team would try out the new ways, and how about we share them with everyone else if the team succeeds?
I see. In that case, even if the new ways fail to produce any results, there won't be much damage. What do you think, Mr. Ganko? The team members are up to you.
Well, I don't mind.
A few days later, Mr. Ganko picked the team members for me. Aren't they all new employees who just joined this year?
I'm sorry, but all the employees are busy right now, so they're the only ones who are available.
No, it's fine, thank you.
He definitely looks down on you. He didn't give you any of the experienced employees to your team.
We'll just have to accept it, and having the new employees in our team might produce even better results. If we can produce good results, I bet Mr. Ganko would also approve. Let's try our best.
Okay, sir.
After that, I decided to teach some tips to the new employees. Apparently, they were taught the basics of work, but they hadn't learned anything about how to apply them for more difficult situations. Because they were all young, they were quick at learning their jobs. Based on the new ways we came up with, we were completing our work. A month later, we finally got our new results. Way to go! You got a contract with a large corporation!
Thank you! Wow, they got great results so quickly!
It's all thanks to you for teaching me so many tips.
I knew the managing director was right, not the head of the department.
I'm glad I got some great news from early Friday morning. Alright, after my lunch break is over, I'll have to attend the next meeting.
Yeah, that's right, Mom.
Oh, Nohara.
Mr. Sakurai is a really great person. He's good at his job and popular among the employees as well. I'm so happy I got to be his secretary.
Huh? I never knew she thought of me that way.
Yeah, I know. I won't do anything that would worry you.
I guess she takes good care of her mother.
I'm doing fine. Don't push yourself too hard, Mom. See you. All right, I should get back to work now. Managing Director, were you eavesdropping?
Oops. I'm sorry. I heard you talking on your phone when I was walking the hallway.
I never knew you were listening.
There's nothing to feel embarrassed about. I thought you were a very nice daughter who takes good care of her mother.
It's normal. I don't have a father, so I at least want to take good care of my mother.
I didn't know she didn't have a father, but it's better not to ask about it. You're a great daughter. I'm lucky to have a kind-hearted secretary like you.
So? Why do you always say things like that make me embarrassed?
Why does he always get whatever he wants with both work and women? You don't have to prove that I can do better at this point.
A few days later. What's the schedule for today?
Please wait a moment.
What should we do, sir?
Huh? What's wrong?
Director, the large corporation we made a contract with the other day called. They said they wanted to cancel the contract we agreed on.
Huh? After hearing about the situation, it looks like it was all Mr. Ganko's fault. A few days ago, he went to have a business dinner with his client. But he got mad that the employee who came to meet him was a young employee, and they got into an argument. Because of that, the contract we made with the large corporation got canceled. Of course, Mr. Ganko should not have had the power to attend a business dinner with them because he wasn't part of this project. What are you thinking, sir?
It's not my fault. The employees and you're at fault.
Huh?
The reason such a young employee came to our business dinner is because they look down on our company. It's all because the CEO and managing director are young here.
I'm not talking about that right now.
Shut up! I'll quit a company like this. I don't want to be humiliated because of you all.
What should we do?
Let him be. We don't have time to worry about him. We have to do something about the situation first. We contacted our client to express our apology. But they refused to sign the contract with us. We had to find another client to work with, but they don't give us a chance. Apparently, Mr. Ganko had been promoting and having business meetings very forcefully. And wherever we went, they would tell us that they won't be doing business with Mr. Ganko's company. Even if we told them he had to quit our company, it seemed difficult to make them trust us again. If I had paid more attention, this wouldn't have happened.
Are you okay?
Nohara.
You look exhausted. I think you should take a short break.
I'm okay. I have to come up with a plan to get everything back on track.
Oh, wait. I'm really worried. Now that we're in this situation, I'll contact that person.
No matter what I do, nothing seemed to work. This is bad. I have to do something about it quick. Oops.
Director, you can't even walk straight. You've been working until very late recently, but when are you getting your sleep?
I don't remember when the last time was that I got some sleep.
Gosh, you have to take a rest now.
No, but...
I won't accept any excuses.
Why am I sleeping on your lap?
So that you won't run away. I was really worried about you.
I'm sorry. I'll be feeling better once I rest for a bit.
No, I'll have you take a day off, no matter what.
No, but...
No excuses.
Huh?
The state you're in now reminds me of my father in heaven. You work so hard for hours, yet you say you're fine when you can't even walk straight. You're like my father who went to work and never came home. So please, don't push yourself.
Shionohara, I didn't know she was so considerate of me.
Haruto!
Tomoki? I thought you were abroad for business.
I heard what happened from Shionohara and I rushed back home. Oh, tell me you fainted from overwork again. You did the same at your previous company.
I'm sorry to make you worried, but this time, I'm also responsible for the mistake. I was respected by Mr. Gonko. This wouldn't have happened. So I have to try harder to become someone who would be respected more.
That's not true. You're respectable enough.
Huh?
She's right. And you're the reason why I can work hard in my company. There's no need for you to feel upset.
Absolutely, Director.
Everyone?
We all respect you, sir. No matter how many times you make mistakes, we all want to follow your lead.
You don't have to get everything done by yourself. You can depend on us more.
Okay, I understand. I'll depend on you all more from now on.
Yes.
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 Since then, we all work together to improve our working performance. No matter how many times we failed, we would never give up. And as a result of promoting our company to our clients while we came up with new ways to improve, by the time 3 months passed, which was the time limit, we'd achieved our sales goal. We decided to go drinking to celebrate, but...
Director!
What? Why are you here?
Please hire me again.
Huh? Mr. Gonko told me what happened crying. After he quit our company, he looked for a new job, but no company hired him. He got addicted to gambling from stress, and because of that, his wife and daughter cut ties with him. His savings had also run out and was living on his debts.
I know you're struggling without me. If you offer me a job now, I'll go back to your company without any condition. How's that?
We're not struggling. Actually, we're doing a lot better.
What?
And I thought you were the one who wanted to quit. We have no intention of hiring you again.
I knew a young guy like you won't understand. Yeah, I bet the CEO would understand how talented I am. I'm offering to go back. There's no way you'd reject.
Sure.
Oh, I knew the talented CEO was different.
And here you go.
Why are you giving me cleaning equipment?
Thought you told Haruto that it's normal for newbies to clean. And all the departments have enough employees now. So the only position we can offer you now is the janitor.
How dare you make me work as a janitor?
The janitor is a proper job. The company's clean. The employees get more motivated. So what do you say? Would you be our janitor, or would you find yourself another place to work at? I doubt you'll be able to find another job in your state.
I'll do whatever you want me to, so please, let me work here.
Mr. Gonko, who was also in debt, couldn't reject the offer. At the end, he got hired as the janitor. After that, I left the project to the other employees and focused on my work as the managing director. Even after I stopped supporting the department, their sales seemed to be improving day by day. Some of the employees are even younger than me, but they're all working hard. You help me all the time too, Shionohara.
I'm just doing my job.
But you keep a close eye on me all the time.
Huh? Were you aware of it?
Because, see? You get me coffee whenever I want a cup, even if I don't say anything. You also called Tomoki for me the other day. There's no secretary who understands me better than you do. I bet you'll make a great wife, Shionahara.
Gosh, why are you so insensitive? Oh, why do I like this person?
Did I say something wrong?
The reason why I keep a close eye on you is because I love you, obviously.
Huh?
How do you feel about me, Mr. Sakurai?
I also love you too, Shionahara. I love how you take your work seriously and how you kindly support me during my hardships. So, can you be my girlfriend?
If you insist. I'm the only one who can support you anyways.
Yep, I promise to make you happy as well. Like this, we became a couple. I'll try my best not only at work, but also to make her happy from now on.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.